Alright guys, we got some new products from McKee's. We got their Sio2 Rinseless Wash, their big gold sponge. And as a bonus, we got the Harbor Freight Greenwood 2-gallon home and garden sprayer. $15 for that, guys. And let's check them out and see how they do. Guys, well, let's compare these two sponges right off the bat. They're both dry right now, so this is a good time to check them out. The BRS sponge, it feels more firm or firmer. This one is softer. The density on this one just feels a little bit more, so I'm thinking I'm gonna like this yellow one even better. And you know, it's a better price. I think these were like $15 or $16, so better than this one. These ones are usually like $20, but definitely softer, more pliable. I think I'm really gonna enjoy that. Let's put it to the test. All right, so the brand new Sio2 Ceramic Series Rinseless Wash from McKee's. Shake it up well. It's 1 ounce per 3 gallons. I've got about 1.5 gallons of water here. So let's just see. All right, we've got about 1/2 ounce in there. And we'll soak our sponges. We'll let them get going for about 30 minutes here, just to sog up. Very good. All right, guys, we're gonna put some McKee's into this Harbor Freight sprayer here, and they suggest 1/2 ounce to every 22 ounces of water for a waterless wash. But since we're just using this as a pre-spray, I'm gonna put 1/2 ounce into 1 gallon of water. Remember, this is just a pre-spray, not a waterless wash at the moment. And this thing was super simple to put together. But like I said, it was very easy to put this together, but I did need to use some channel locks to tighten down this seal. But other than that, no problem. Pumped up real nice with air, and I was ready to use it within 2 minutes of taking it out of the box. So the sprayer was pretty cool. It gave off enough pressure with the adjustable spray tip that I could easily dislodge any loose debris and blow it right off the vehicle, making it safer for my rinseless wash. All right. Let's start out with the yellow sponge here. Not bad at all, nice and soft. And let's move over to the red sponge here. Now, mind you, this has been broken in, so and then we'll put them in the water here, and we'll clean them off. put them back into the cleaner solution, the rinseless solution. All right, so being that this one is brand new and we're barely breaking in now, and this one has been used many, many times, I'm gonna say that this one is even softer, just by a smidge. This one is still very soft, but this one just wants to open up in your hands. This one is more dense. This is a denser foam or something. This one just seems more pliable. So I'm liking this yellow one. And I like the red one as well, but I'm liking this one better. I think if I have to order, I'll order the yellows from now on. All right, let's get back to this and start drying this. Very nice. Wow, this just feels fantastic, guys. This is super slick. I mean, look at the towel, there it goes. Look at it, it's moving on its own. You see that? I'm over here. Wow, really impressed with this McKee's Sio2. Looks great. Very, very nice. Let's check out the hydrophobics. Did this change it at all? Beautiful. Very nice. All right, let's take a look here at these wheels. They're very, very dirty. So let's spray some McKee's on there. Now this is a rinseless wash, guys. Get my dirty towel. Let's just see how good this cleans. Now that's pretty awesome there for just spraying rinseless wash and wiping down. As you can see, they're very dirty. Excellent. And these get Brembo brake dust all over them, so very good. Use a rinseless wash at the end of my rinseless wash on my vehicle, and at the end I come back and I spray them down with rinseless wash and wipe them a lot of times. So it's very important that a rinseless wash can clean the wheels this good, and that's awesome. Very nice. So the more and more I'm playing with this Sio2 infused rinseless wash, I'm really starting to fall in love with it. I didn't even mix it at the right ratios for the waterless wash part. I'm just using this as lubricant and a spray to knock all the loose debris off. But once I get done doing this and doing my rinseless wash, it is leaving a super slick and shiny paint panel. I'm just loving it. And because of the Sio2, we're getting some extra protection out of this as well. Another reason I like this big gold sponge is because you can see the area very clearly where it's gotten dirty. And when you rub it against your dirt lock type of grit guard, whatever you're using, you'll know where to put more emphasis on cleaning it. And the big kicker, guys, is that a lot of the Sio2 products I use are streaky, and I gotta go over them with wet towels or different ways to get the streaks out. I had no problem with streaking, none at all. This was super easy wipe off. Now here I'm going to go back with the BRS on this side and use it and just try to notice any differences. You know, it's not really like night and day differences, but the big thing is that this sponge is thicker, more dense, and not as malleable as the big gold sponge. I still like this sponge, don't get me wrong, but if I'm gonna order again, I'm buying the big gold sponge, and it's about 25% cheaper, guys. So that's my thoughts on the situation. Here I'm just trying to show you the towel. There's no dirt on this drying towel. That means that with the pre-treat and the rinseless wash and whatever rinseless wash sponge you're going to use, they just do a fantastic job altogether. So with the right technique, you're not going to mar the paint. Obviously, you're not smashing the sponge into the paint, guys. You're just lightly wiping it over, and you take them into their rinse bucket. You clean them out on the grit guards, and you bring them back and reapply the process to another panel. They do an excellent job. Don't be scared to try them out. You're gonna love them. At this point, I want to try the Sio2 rinseless wash on the windows. I'm gonna put a couple sprays of it on there, and then I'm gonna get a sponge and I'm gonna wipe the windows clean. I'm gonna come back over them with a drying towel and see how much smearing or smudging I get from them. I already know that Sio2 products and windows don't get along very well, and I don't figure that this is going to be any different, but let's try it out anyway. We'll use both sponges so it's fair and see if I can get any different reaction. Now I can see that they're doing a fantastic job at cleaning the sponges, the Sio2. Great combinations, but once again, you need a second towel, just like anything else, to go over it, buff it out, and then you really shouldn't have any problem. If you do have a problem, grab one more clean, fresh towel and wipe the windows down. I think it works just fine, but you're not gonna get them done with the same drying towel. It's already got product on it. I'm gonna check it out in the sun and we'll know for sure. So after washing the driver's side and the passenger side and the hood and the windshield, the results were awesome. I mean, super clean with a nice layer of protection, so smooth, slick feeling. Very happy with this Sio2 infused rinseless wash from McKee's. And the big gold sponge was definitely my favorite of the two sponges. Now on the front windshield, I'm definitely going to need a third towel to wipe over. It did leave some smudging on there, but like I said, that's to be expected. Alright you guys, so what'd you think? First of all, did you like the video? Hit that subscribe and like button. Any questions you have, leave them and I'll answer them in the comments below. Let's talk about the McKee's Sio2 Rinseless Wash. This is their Sio2 ceramic series. 1 ounce to 3 gallons in a rinseless bucket, 1/2 ounce to 22 ounces of water as a waterless. Smells kind of like a blueberry or grape, but not very strong, just a light scent, very nice and pleasant. This stuff cleaned very well and left the surface super slick. Might be the slickest Sio2 I've ever used. Very impressed with this. I will be ordering a gallon once I go through this product. Very impressed with this, guys. Okay, awesome product. They're BGS, Big Golden Sponge. Now, just so you know, I've been using this BRS for probably a year now, something like that. And I really like the BRS sponge, very nice. This one just seems to be not as dense as this, so it's a little bit lighter, it's more malleable, and it's cheaper. You know, you find these on McKee's website. I think I paid like $15 or $16 for this, so it's about 25% less than the BRS. Plus, it just felt like a better sponge. If I reorder sponges like this, it'll be this one, okay? Finally, the Harbor Freight $15 2-gallon sprayer. What do I think? Well, it's got all the things you want. You know, it's got the quick air release. It's got 2 gallons, a nice wand. You know, I mean, you can attach it to the sides. You can carry this around. It is plasticky, if that's a word, you know what I'm saying? But it feels, it's all made of plastic. And I don't know how long this is gonna last, but for 15 bucks, you know what, it did a great job. And what's cool is I put like a gallon of water in here and about a 1/2 ounce of this McKee's Sio2 Rinseless Wash. And I don't know, how much did I use of this? I used 1/4 of a gallon to pre-spray my whole vehicle, and it did a great job, you know what I mean? Pretty much 1 full pump of this, making it very pressurized, went around the whole vehicle. I really didn't have to pump a whole lot more beyond that. So I think for 15 bucks, what do you want? It worked pretty good, all right? Hope you guys liked everything, liked the review. If you did, keep watching, guys. More to come. Thanks for watching and hanging out. Have a good day.